Welcome. Good morning. Welcome to my channel. Getting ready for work at Naples Mattress. New location. So, for today, we're going to use the Huda Beauty Pretty Grunge. She's pretty grunge, but surprisingly very wearable. I have no issue pulling wearable work looks from Pretty Grunge. I know the word Pretty Grunge can be pretty intimidating. We think 90s, we think goth, we think of dark smokiness. It's nice. It has like a warm side, and then it has like a cool side. So we're gonna use it. We're gonna use it. We're gonna put a look together. I'm wearing the ugliest shirt known to man. I don't know why I love it. I don't know why I love the shirt so much. Maybe because it's so hideous. I think I got it Goodwill for like $3. I'm back at home. If you're a follower of my channel, subscriber, whatever it's called, you heard that I was displaced from my home. I'm back home. Everything's right with the universe. Get ready with me. I'm going to cement my eyebrows, prime my eyes, do a small amount of skincare for my dry 45-year-old face, pick some products to go with said beautiful Pretty Grunge palette. I'll be right back. Okay, so change of plans. Well, still using the Huda Beauty eyeshadow palette, but we're gonna get primed and prepped together, and we're gonna do, whenever I'm gonna do a quick makeup look, I put my foundation on first and use it to prime and prep and all of those things. Moisturizer, yes. Moisturizer. I don't even know how to say that. It's lovely. Got it in a beauty box. Spectacular, beautiful. Little e.l.f. bronzing drop in the moisturizer. We're going to go right in. Right in foundation. We're going to go, no, let's prime a little bit. Let's use this up. A NYX Hydra Touch. I've been drier than normal lately. I don't know what it is. Maybe it was the hotel. I recently was displaced from my home. Sorry for hitting the mic. I know it's annoying. Displaced from my home because of termite treatment to our whole townhouse condo complex. Annoying, but better than termites, I guess. I don't know. I don't own this property, so I really don't give two rats' booties. Primed. We're going to use the TIRTIR foundation. It's like 5 shades too light for me, but I love the coverage and how it sits on the skin. It comes with this little puff, but the puff makes it too full coverage, like way too full coverage, it being multiple shades too light for me. So I go in with a brush and kind of work it into the skin that way, and it is absolutely lovely. Mattress goings on in full effect. Have some signage delivered, put in the windows, some Tempur-Pedic displays so you can feel the difference between regular foams and Tempur-Pedic foam, which is nice for the customer. A little more coverage on the cheeks and the nose. My nose tends to look a little red sometimes. Use it to prime my eyes, for shadow. It really is lovely coverage. I didn't put any cooling eye. You know what? Let's try it now. Let's see if it makes a mess. This is the Aquaphor chapstick. Give the under eyes just a skosh of extra hydration. Is not to look too creasy. And then you know what? Let's give this a little try. TIRTIR foundation. Let me dip in with a sponge and see what happens. Wet Beauty Blender. Dip. Alright. I'm just going to beauty blend the rest of my face to make sure I didn't miss anything. Alright, I think that did it. Excuse me, coffee. Coffee's working through. Let's Ardell Brow Glue the brows. I like to give them a chance to dry before I go in with a pencil. This is like $7 on Amazon. Ardell Brow Glue. Ardell is usually known for lash products, like fake lash stitches. But this brow glue is like one of the best brow glues I've ever used. Now, I've used the Anastasia Beverly Hills brow glue, brow freeze, the e.l.f. dupe for the Anastasia Beverly Hills brow freeze, which I have at home, which I'm going to bust out after I'm done with this Ardell brow glue just to use it up, because I can't throw anything away, because I have problems, people. So, brows drying. Let's pop into the palette. Pretty Grunge. I want to use today one of the new shades of the Flawless Lips. I want to use Poppy. So I'm going to do a more warm look. So this side of the palette is the warm side. So I think I'm going to go into, you know what? This shade's calling me for the transition and crease color. It's called Liberty. Huda Beauty Shadows. Top tier. Top tier. They basically blend themselves. I mean, gorgy. Love. A little bit denser, smaller blending brush. No! Flawless Lips trying to escape. Stay. I think for the outer corner in the crease, we're going to do a little definition of the crease. We're going to go into the shade Hope at the bottom. Hit the outer corner and blend into the actual crease to give it some extra definition. I always forget that the palettes have a mirror. Beautiful. This is a cream black, so I don't want to use that. So I'm going to use this black here called Renegade, and really just a little dip, concentrated, very close to the lash, and then blend it upward. To really deepen that outer corner. Now, always with your foundation already down, there's always a chance that you have some issues with fallout. But because this is a high quality shadow, it's less likely unless you go really heavy handed and really get a lot of powder on your brush, which I am trying to be gentle. Beautiful. Color switch that before I pop it back. Go back into the fluffy, big fluffy, and really blend out that outer corner. Lovely. So I think for the inner, I'm going to go into this shade, this shimmer here called Stand Up. And let's use our finger. If I remember correctly, it was deceiving. And it is deceiving. It doesn't look as brilliant and bright and shimmery in the pan as it does on the eye. It is gorgeous. Stand Up. Beautiful. Perfect. See with the Makeup Murder packing brush if I can get a little more brilliance. Oh yeah. So Huda Beauty shadows just as Natasha Denona and Pat McGrath and Juvia's Place and a lot of other shadows. There's a lot of makeup companies out there that have beautiful shadows. Indie brands have beautiful shadows. I love an indie brand. I'm going to close this up for now. Move on to the blush. So I want to dip into, again, I like to put down cream products and set with powder products. First, we're going to dip into my Charlotte Tilbury cream bronzer. It is in shade 1 Fair Pale. I, of course, got this in a beauty box. Couldn't pick, I think I picked my shade, but at the time I was my normal pale self. I'm a little bit deeper because of my UV tanning, but it still really carves out the face, even though it's in Fair Pale. Blends beautifully. Now, mind you, I got this in a beauty box. I paid $26 for the beauty box that I got this Charlotte Tilbury bronzer in. And as you know, or if you don't know, Charlotte Tilbury products are pricey. So this was a win. This box was a win. Not all of the $26 boxes are like a super win. You definitely get more than what you pay for. But sometimes it's an absolute banger. I've gotten Charlotte Tilbury lip pencil and just all kinds of amazing things. That Ahava, I think it's called Ahava moisturizer in there, which I'm absolutely loving. So many things. So worth it. So for the cream blush, I wanted to, like I said, pop back into this Morphe Euphoric Rush 3-in-1 Silk Blush in the shade Hypnotized. I was in Ulta last week, and it caught my eye. I'd seen Morgan Turner talking about it. In her, she has like a shop or drop. What products is she excited about, and so on and so forth, and the one she's going to shop. She was talking about it. I don't remember if I saw her use it on camera, but she made me curious to try it as well. And it's lovely. I was afraid it was going to break up my foundation underneath it being like a skincare infused blush, but it absolutely does not. It leaves a lovely little glow. It's not super pigmented, so you don't have that Rare Beauty-esque holy moment. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, beautiful. Clean side of a beauty blender. Just marry the products together. Blend out any harsh lines of the cream products. Now we're going to set with powder. Powder. I'm going to go in with this Buttermelt blush, and as well Charlotte Tilbury bronzer to set the bronzer. So let's set the bronzer first. In shade medium. Really snatch around the cheeks. Bring some life back to the face. I like to get my videos done before we're actually open. I don't think it's fair to expect Jerry, the owner, to pay me to do something for fun. So I'm being quick. Gorgeous, as usual. It's called the airbrush bronzer for a reason. It's gorgeous, it's airbrushy. NYX Buttermelt brush, surprisingly, for $10 blush. A $10 blush. It is absolutely stunning. It's a glowy version of, it's called Feeling Butter. So cute. Couple dips. I always start off with a light hand because some of these drugstore products are surprising. The e.l.f. liquid blushes, some of the shades are reminiscent of Rare Beauty as well. So go in light hand at first. It's not to have a holy boop moment. I like to go a little blush heavy off the jump, because the blush is the first thing to fade throughout the day. I'm going to hit it with the Beauty Blender around the edges just to blend out any harshness in the lines, if there is. I'm going to set it, forget it. Set it, forget it with the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder, with the Florasis Peach Blossom Powder mixed in. Really make the makeup last all day. Cut down the shine. Beauteous. Eyebrows. Let's use the other Zeesea pencil. I always gravitate towards the Palace Identity one because the packaging is gorgeous. Where is she? Packaging. Gorgeous. So I always grab that one. But we're going to use the other one. This is the Dessert Collection eyebrow pencil. Perfect shade. Don't know what the shade name is because it's in Chinese. Just fill any spores. One day I will get through a video where I say everything correctly. Maybe. I have still not made my first sale here, but I had a lovely couple come in today, or not today, yesterday, who had worked with Jerry at our old closed down Naples Mattress location up the road, a little bit where I started this channel, from Pittsburgh, having a home built for them here, and we're so impressed by Jerry's presentation and demeanor. Came back in to see me. Did not make a purchase because their home isn't going to be ready until December. But I got it, everything that they were looking at down on paper. They're going to be purchasing 4 mattresses with box springs in the whole 10 yards. No frames. Well, that one looks a little blocky. We'll have to match it on the other side. Brows are getting out of control, people. But if you're going to have a blocky situation in your brows, at least make the blockiness match. Who's really looking at your eyebrows and like, ma'am? I mean, if I had some scary eyebrow stitches, absolutely. Sorry, I'm not used to all the sounds. Let's finish the eyes. Back into the Huda Beauty. Huda Beauty. I can never open anything either. One day I'll be able to open everything and speak. So I don't want to go too dark on the under eye, but I am going to hit the black up here at the top called Renegade. Just the itty bitty little dip. Just on the very outer corner. Itty little dip. Because we don't want to look scary. Into the shade called... Do we want to go peachy? No. I think we're going to go into Hope with the pencil brush. Kind of in the center. Into the black. Marry and blend. Hit the switch. And then go into Liberty at the top here, which was the transition color. Get real close. What is all that noise? Beeping, booping. Beeping, booping. Alright. That's scary. Big fluffy. Color switch. I probably go into my color switch more than necessary, but it's better than not. And having a oh shoot moment, there was black on my brush or something to that effect. You don't want it. Blend all that together. Bounced it. Lancome 24-hour Drama liquid pencil. Loving. Not transferring to the lower waterline. Even yesterday I did inside, like an inner corner, went all the way across the upper lash line, and it was perfect. It wasn't smudged. It didn't get into the corner of the eye and look all gross. Great pencil. Is it $25? Absolutely. Is it worth it? I do love a good pencil. And I only put it into the tight line, so it lasts me a long time. Worth the $25, I think. I don't know. Done did it. Done did it. Let's go into our little Charlotte Tilbury, our cute little Charlotte Tilbury. Little lady one. The mystery isn't great, but it is a great product. Let's hit it. I like to go heavy, as you saw by all of that spray. And then clean side of a beauty blender. Tap it in. Marrying the powders and the creams. It's not to look cake-tastic. With these foundations I've been using lately, or maybe it's my technique on using said foundations, I haven't looked like a cakey mess in quite a while. It was hilarious. Last night I was watching Bailey Sarian and her Monday murder mystery and makeup, and Honey Boo Boo came upstairs to get ready for bed, and Bailey happened to be doing like a goth queen look, and he went on for a good minute to 2 minutes about how no guy looks at a woman, girl, woman, whatever, who has a big crazy gothic wing and says yes, give me more of that. That is great. I love you now. What I wanted to say was, we don't put our makeup on for you. Well, I don't put my makeup on for him. And I don't know if the general consensus is, are we wearing makeup to please a man? I hope not. Let's not do that. But I didn't say anything because I was letting him have his moment of going off. Thought it was cute though. Thought it was cute. Brows are not browing. Brows are not browing. I asked in my video yesterday, did we like the first place that I was filming, or did we like this spot better? And thank you to my subscriber Sarah for saying this spot was better and there was better lighting. Now Sarah, I hope I'm saying your name right. Thank you for your input. As you can see, I've taken your input and using this space rather than the other one. I have another question though that I would like to ask. I'll grab my phone in a second. I have in my emails, I have 2 boxes that I'm thinking of purchasing. A Hank and Henry mystery box. Hank and Henry is an indie brand. I use his brushes. They're beautiful. I've used his cream. I've used a lot of his products. Lipstick, cream blush, eyeshadow, face palette. So many things. It's gorgeous. Or would you rather see a P. Louise, it's called a budget box. One of them's $30. One of them's $55. The price doesn't matter to me. Every now and again, I like to treat myself with a little mystery box. Do I need more products? Absolutely not. No. but I am always curious to try new things. So Hank and Henry mystery box or P. Louise, which one would you rather see? I already know I love Hank and Henry. Would love to have more products, but I've never tried P. Louise. So tell me what you think in the comments, and I will take your advice. And ask me anything in the comments. I'm an open book. Let's curl the lashes. Wipe off your eyelash curler. I do liner in my tight line. Sometimes it gets on the eyelash curler and it can ruin your makeup look. I think today for mascara, I want to try again the having a brain fart. Urban Decay? Is it Urban? Yes. No. Ha! It's not Urban Decay. It's Too Faced. Better Than Sex mascara in brown. It's not. It's so deep brown that it's like a chocolatey deep brown. But I love the wand, and it's a wonderful formula. And I have it, so let's use it. It's volumizing, separates the lashes. In my opinion, just as good as my fave, Rare Beauty. Almost purchased it in the full size, in the black version when I was making my last Sephora order. But I love this. I love the Rare Beauty mascara so much. I couldn't resist. I always struggle with try something new or go with the old fave. Try something new, go with the old fave. I have a Charlotte Tilbury eyeshadow palette on the way. $75 palette that I did not pay $75 for. Got it on Mercari for $37, $32, $38, something like that, which is a lot better than $75. I have a hard time justifying a $75 palette. So I want to wear today Flawless Lips, Revie Beauty. Content creator, her name is Allie Glines. Check her out. She's beautiful. Look at her eyes. Her eyes are absolutely gorgeous. One of her eyes is like a different color. She's gorgeous. She's beautiful. I love her recommendations. I've purchased so many things because of her recommendation, including, the first thing that comes to mind is this concealer. She was using this concealer religiously for months, and I was like, and she gets PR, you know, the whole thing. She's monetized. I mean, she made her own makeup brand. That's how much she loves makeup. I very much purchase things off her recommendation. So, Flawless Lips, shade Poppy. Hot and gorgeous. Made in Italy. So creamy. Feels like chapstick. Buildable. Don't need a lip liner. The wear time isn't great, but when you have a formula that has enough pigment to be a lipstick, is comfortable as a lip balm, you kind of got to give up the longevity portion of it. And I don't mind reapplying this. Look how stinking cute the package is. I can reapply this without even looking. I'll put it on while I need a little moisture on my lips. It's not drying at all. I hate drying lipsticks. Makes me angry. I think we've done it. Oop, let me scrape off any excess mascara that I got all over my eyelid, because I'm sure I did. I'm just cleaning off the spoolie. My eyebrows are a little chonky today. I'm pretty sure I got this little spoolie covered with gunk. I mean, what's going on over here? Operator error. Hey, listen, nobody's perfect. A little bit, not a whole lot. Not as bad as yesterday. I get really close to the root in the inner corner. So I usually tend to get it right in the inner corner. Beautiful. Beautiful. Thank you for watching me. Thank you for getting ready with me here at Naples Mattress. Like, subscribe. Hit the notification bell to be notified of all my future uploads. Again, thank you for watching, and see you in my next video.